Okay, so I'm here talking to James Quinn. James, you have recently retired from first responder. Can you tell me a bit about that before?
Good afternoon, Michael, and first and foremost, thank you for taking the time to come here to Newtownforbes. My old school here is just to my right hand side, so you're very welcome to come here and to talk with me today. I've been involved with Newtownforbes first responders. In fact, it was originally called the Newtownforbes Community Defibrillators, and I suppose came up with a new look at calling it Newtownforbes first responders, but unfortunately it's going to go back to its original name again. I've been involved as first responders since 2014. In fact, it'll be 10 years anniversary coming up in February, where I joined the Order of Malta Longford Westmeath, which were based in the training rooms of Laurel Lodge. And I ended up doing the cardiac first responder and the EFR nearly within 12 months. And I moved on from the Order of Malta and I had some time in my hands, and I approached the Newtownforbes, the people that were involved with the defibrillators, and they were at the time, they were happy to leave things the way they were for now, but things moved on, and sadly one or two of their members passed away and moved on, and there was no one to take it over, and it was handed over to our committee in September of 2018. So I've been running it since 2018.
Okay. But you've done a lot in that time. There's many defibrillators everywhere.
We have 7 defibrillators to start off with, and we have upgraded nearly all the cabinets bar 2. We have purchased one brand new defibrillator here for this sports centre here, this time last year, and we have another one that has just arrived this morning for Mary Davis's horse training facility at Leitrim, Newtownforbes, known as Bod Ferry Stud.
Oh, is it all in Newtown?
It's all in Newtown.
Okay,
we cover We cover from Leitrim Cross to Kilmore Cross.
All right.
And we would cover as far as Menard. We would cover Newtownforbes. Yeah, we would have 7 defibrillators covering the 4 corners of Newtownforbes and the surrounding areas of Newtown.
But the reason why I'm here and talking to you is you've recently retired from that.
I have recently 10 years been involved, 7 years as an instructor. We've trained as many people as we can. There's a lot of, I suppose, a lot of employers now are offering the first aid responder, which was the old occupational first aid, and there's a lot of people trained now, and that to get them to sort of come back and train again may be impossible. So I think it's time to say farewell, but it's left in a better place than ever. We have upgraded everything. People knows where the nearest defibrillator is, and they know what to do in an emergency. The overall goal and aim was to go live with the National Ambulance Service, to be on call as a volunteer community first responders, but we just don't have the personnel on hand, so we can't force people.
Yeah. But you've done a lot of work in.
We have done an awful lot of awareness. We have done the National CPR Day in October. We have done demonstrations as part of National Volunteer Week. In fact, I was nominated for one of the people for National Volunteer Week of 2019, just highlighting the awareness of cardiac arrests and heart attacks and what to do in emergency. So I was awarded one of those awards. We were also awarded the Longford Roscommon Garda Youth Awards in 2022.
Very good. As you know yourself, like cardiacs, even at sports events,
absolutely. Here is nearly the most important place of the whole lot, because we have a lot of young people here that are coming here, and we don't know their medical backgrounds.
Exactly.
We just do not know until something happens. But at least if something happens here, we have it here right in front of us here. What to do, and there is people trained as well, so
that preparedness and that awareness is great.
It's the whole idea of the awareness, putting on a responder jacket. It's only just highlighting it, but it's to see it in action and to see that person surviving it and be able to tell the story afterwards. That's where the real success
save lives.
Absolutely.
Save lives.
Yeah.
And yes, so you retired and you're putting your hat into local
I
elections.
am retired and I'm putting my hat into local politics as an independent candidate in this year's local election. I've been a community activist since 2013 through Longford Volunteer Centre. I was on a course in Longford, and Terry Doherty, who's now she was the coordinator, who is now since retired, and Angela Killian were in the volunteer centre, and they came in and gave us a talk. And within 3 or 4 weeks later, my first outing was the Longford St Patrick's Day Festival in 2013, and I've been volunteering ever since. I've been helping out from churchgate collections to bag packing in Tesco and Dunn's to defibrillators, you name it. And I've been a community activist, and I see the importance of being involved in the local area. And you get a great sense of achievement of if you're doing a backpack, we'll say for St Christopher's, and you're helping them out, and no matter what you raise, it may be small, but at least it means a lot.
So you see as a natural progression from what you're doing.
Absolutely.
You see, you feel that you can help, you can do more.
I can feel that I can just go that step further. But it'll depend on the people at the end of the day, the local people. All I can do is put my name across, put what I feel that needs to be said across, and then leave it to the people at the end of the day. So I have about 11 years of voluntary work under me.
So you know what's out there and what's needed.
I know what's out there and I know what's
issues.
needed, and we've a fantastic tidy towns here in Newtown that has fought tooth and nail. We've a fantastic county councillor here at the moment, Councillor Martin Monaghan, who in fact only for Martin that has helped us. We've sought since 2021 and 2022, we've sought in them 2-year period €4,000 worth of funding. Only for that kind of funding we would not be able to upgrade our defibrillator cabinets or update any defibrillators that needed to be. So it's the local person that knows what's going on the ground, backed with local public representatives.
So that's how you see you can affect it. You know the issues, and you feel there's a way of helping people, and you can actually help and do something.
Because every year we're actually improving our village between the village enhancement scheme. We've seen they're just coming in there. We've new footpaths in. We've new walkways there. We've a brand new walkway that was just opened last spring, and it's a fantastic village,
And is there any areas that you see now that what are you going to focus on? Is there any particular focus?
Well, pretty much what I think everything has been covered. There'll always be room for upgrading. At the moment, I don't have anything on the agenda, but it's all covered. They're looking at the whole wildlife situation. They're all looking at bio. There's the tidy towns and the community enhancement scheme. They're looking at biodiversity and stuff like that. So really, all I can come in is keep supporting it and working with those.
You're local and you know what's the issues, and
I know
you
what's needed on the ground. There's no point in trying to reinvent the wheel.
Very good. And so, you're going to start. You've officially launched it,
No, I haven't officially launched it. Hoping to start the first week in March. I'm not going to do an official launch. I'm just going to go around at each house and offer what I can offer and leave it to the people at the end of the day. I'm a worker, and that's very important.
Well, look, thanks very much for talking to me, Jay, and the best of luck.
Thanks very much, Mike. Thank you very much.